Terraria New Skyblock in a nutshell, Part 3. After defeating the Eye of Cthulhu and getting the Demon Altar, we use the lens we have to craft the boss summon for the Eye. Then use it to fight the Eye of Cthulhu again, because we need more Demonite bars. The Eye is also important to defeat because it drops corrupt seeds, which is important for us to create the corruption biome. Using the Demonite from his Razorback, we were able to craft a legendary Light's Bane. And the new Soul Scourge Corruption Whip. It sounds disgusting. We also want to make a second layer of corruption in the caverns. Think of this as investing for farming Souls of Night on hard mode later. We need to defeat the Ether enemies in the corruption biome and farm the vile mushrooms that grow here. We can craft dirt bombs to get an infinite supply of dirt, and we can also shimmer our potions to get water bottles, which we can shimmer to get bottles and in glass blocks and in sand blocks. But we just need the bottles here for the crafting station. The corruption does take a while to spread, so sleeping is a good solution to make the time progress faster. While building an arena, get another Slime event to occur, absolutely demolishing slime with our new legendary Light's Bane. You see, farming vile mushrooms is important, because we need 6 of it to craft 30 vile powders, along with rotten chunks we got from the Ethers to craft the boss summon for Ether of Worlds. Only to realize our corruption biome isn't big enough for the Ether of Worlds to spawn, which means we need to expand it. Great tip is we can use the vile powder on stones to create another layer of corruption, because dirt is a more valuable resource than stone in Skyblock. Now that our corruption is big enough as hinted by the background changing, we can use the worm food to summon Ether of Worlds. Our weapon of choice is still the same, Platinum Bow with Jester Arrows, as the Jester Arrows can pierce through all of Ether segments. Mid-fight, I realized that I wasn't properly wearing my Gladiator armor. That's why I kept getting knocked back. I was at a sliver of HP, but luckily the healing potion sickness debuff ran down just right in time. This fight would have been impossible without the use of our roller skates. This thing, or mount, is absolutely overpowered for mobility, and with that our Jester Arrows pierce the last segment of the Ether, resulting in our victory against the Ether of Worlds. The Ether of Worlds drop dungeon bricks and wall which we can use to create an artificial dungeon biome, defeat another Eye of Cthulhu, and use all the Demonites we have to craft an entire set of Shadow Armor. Subscribe to watch part 4 tomorrow.